The fight for the 2023 crown is on at the island. The full grid squared up for the first time this season. Testing plans are in their final stages. The question now remains, who has carried their momentum into the final week of the pre-season? Let's begin with our top three from 2022. Toprak Razgatlioglu, Alvaro Bautista and Jonathan Rea all found the limits of their respective machines on Monday at Phillip Island. First, it was a Turkish rider with a late tumble at turn 10 in the morning. Then, Rea and Bautista both fallen at turn 4 in the afternoon in separate crashes a minute apart. Riders okay, and back to their respective testing programmes. All three were looking to reconfirm items from previous tests at Jerez and Portimao, with tyre life a big topic to focus on at the island, as well as rear grip for the Yamaha. Razgatlioglu P1, Bautista P3 and Rea in 4th was the order at the checkered flag. The pressure is on amongst themselves, but also from other riders. Big steps have been made in pre-season from their respective teammates. Andrea Locatelli topped the timing sheets in FP1, while Michael Rinaldi made his way into P2 and ahead of his teammate in FP2. Alex Lowes kept a lower profile in P15, but Englishman's history at the island should be enough to keep him in the conversation. That's the top three factory teams, but what about their independent counterparts? Over at Yamaha, strong performances from Remy Gardner and Dominic Egerter guaranteed them spots in the top 10, making the Iwata brand the only one with 4 bikes inside that top 10. Lorenzo Baldassari, meanwhile, the SBK rookie, was 2 seconds behind the fastest time on the day. It was more of a mixed bag over at Ducati and Kawasaki. Philipp Island was a bright note of the day, lapping consistently in the top 6 and making a big step with the new Panigale V4R. Danilo Petrucci, however, has not yet found his sweet spot, with the bike landing just outside the top 10. The same applies to top independent of 2022 Axel Bassani, whose first encounter with a 23 bike in Portimao was already far from confidence-filling. Work remained to be done as well for both independent Kawasaki's. Tom Sykes crashed in the afternoon and was unable to find a spot in the top 15, with Oliver Koenig starting his second full year in the class, matching the 2013 World Champions pace over 1 lap in the morning. Can BMW and Honda slipstream past one of the top 3 manufacturers this year? The jury is still out after day 1. Scott Redding and Michael van der Mark finished their last test with contrasting feelings, and that seemed to carry on here, with the Englishman far down the order until the closing minutes. Van der Mark, meanwhile, was top BMW most of the day. That honour eventually was taken by Garrett Gerloff in the closing seconds FP2, with fellow Bonova rider Loris Baz fastest amongst the 4 in the morning. As for Honda, a quiet day for the Fireblade saw both factory riders finish outside the top 10. Iker Lecuona was closest in 11th, although just 3/10 off Ethel in 6th. Borshai Vierge, 18th overall, suffered the first crash of the day at turn 4. Mia Honda riders Javi Siarin and Eric Granado closed the timing sheets in 21st and 22nd, with the latter also bringing about the red flag with a crash at turn 12. That was the 4th of 5 total red flags on the day. The other 4 were virtue of misplaced Kate Barron geese. More action tomorrow, preferably with fewer of our feathered friends.